everybody, welcome back to the channel here as we wrap up the last few domains of the Zangi Valley section here. Now, these are the non-political ones that are featured, so starting off here with the temples, and that is the Temple of the Ancients. So it's considered neutral good and available for players. It's dedicated to the worship of the sea goddess Nasri, Nasiriye, to the Anuirans. The Temple of the Ancients is a minor faith centered in Masir. So we have a decent amount of holdings, right? Nothing to sneeze at here. We got 2 level 4s, and that's pretty dang powerful. We've got several 2s and then some 1s, but also spread out here, right? So we have Aftane, Aria, Masir, and even in Zakala. So, and our 2 level 4s are spread out across different nations as well. Now, Regency got a decent amount generated and accumulated, 16 and 26 there, plenty to work with. Treasury, 6 is workable, and the temple normally collects about 11 per turn, so you can see that there's a fair bit being spent as well. But that's something that, with some time and expansion, you can use that to really fuel a bigger treasury there, which can then lead you to doing or fulfilling other goals and tasks that you might want to delve into. So, the matriarch here, Jasmina El Masir, is a level 7 priestess. Again, bloodline there, neutral good. Speaker of the Great Citadel, heads the temple. This cousin of Masir's emir joined the temple 10 years ago to avoid an arranged marriage. The intelligent and reserved woman has flourished as a priestess of Nasri and come to lead the temple 2 years ago in the elections that followed the previous matriarch's passing. Most think Jasmina El Masir is unusually young for the position, though. So again, that could be some internal conflicts there with maybe more senior members who thought they were more deserving. Now, in addition to venerating Nasri, the Temple of the Ancients preserves the memory of the vanished Massacians, once also followers of the sea goddess. The priests keep Massacian alive as a spoken tongue and protect many Massacian artifacts, some powerful magic items in the temple walls too, so that could be something interesting to explore as well. And maybe, a simple quest could be, somebody maybe broke in and stole something, or something along those lines, or maybe something was, there's rumors of more artifacts being discovered at other sites. That could be, a fun quest hook there to get the players out and about, maybe tracking those things down. And it could be something too where there's maybe like a more fancy set of artifacts or something like that would require, maybe it has like multiple pieces that would need to be assembled, or some sort of like component artifact, right, where you gotta go fetch the different pieces of it and being able to assemble it to create like a more powerful artifact. So there's all kinds of fun stuff that we could work with as far as that goes. Now, this faith proves very popular with the seafarers and traders all along the coastline. The bulk of its holdings lie outside the Zangi Valley, but Jasmina holds court in Masir in the Great Citadel, the heart of the faith. There's a couple other temples in the Zangi Valley mentioned, right? So we saw the Fiery Dawn of Avani has a level, or total holdings in Kozlovny is a 7 and 1 in Masir. And then the Temple of Might, again, which is more with like Belanek and everything, right? Also in Kozlovny, that's the other sort of antagonist there. 15 total levels of temple holdings there. Very dangerous with that temple. As we saw, go check out our video on Kozlovny. And then also for the Fiery Dawn is also the Dokandra, which we'll get into. So thanks for watching, guys. That is the Temple of the Ancients. Again, not much there, but more so when we had our video on Masir, we get a decent description as well. So combination of those two lets us have a good idea of what we could do with that type of temple. Obviously, plenty of religious conflict in and around the areas here. Something to work on. And again, here at least we get a decent description for our resources starting out and where we want to go with that. So nothing mentioned about like necessarily like actual temple troops here, but again, something easy to work up with the DM as part of the campaign. Let us know, guys, if you had ever run anything with Temple of the Ancients in your campaigns and how you would use it. Hit us up in the comments, like and subscribe. And if you want to support the channel, check out our Patreon, and any of the support you give us there helps go back into the channel. Thanks for watching.